So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 3 now.
19, Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
Let's go. 19s.
First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Felton, the man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Let's go.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
60 Vice, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball.
Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a Romadunze touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. McCarthy now, blitz coming. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
From the 42. Same guy. Here's Hopkinson again. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Sending him on the dive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. quick throw. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back-to-back carries here. This drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go, Lee. Go. Half the 60. Half the... Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cut my team. Cut my team. Ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So after absolute chaos on that last play, Brock, here we are with a 1st and goal. Play action, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams to throw on 1st. He's got Moore once again. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker block. It's going to be second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On play action, here's Williams. Wow, wide open here, complete. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Romadude's a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Vikings.
Now it's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
They'll come up first and 10. Looking at throw, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
2 yards.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Cowboy 8, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's caught. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Gets a few on the plunge forward. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They're lining up on the doorstep, second and goal from inside the 1. And he gets in, touchdown! The Vikings get some late points and the lead. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack. Another try following the sack. Outside by Burden. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
1st down, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
19, 18. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Weichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Owuzie. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Looking to his fullback now. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down throw by Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a Rolladude touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returnable from the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. The 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Williams to throw. Once again, pass caught by Moore. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams to throw on first. He's got Moore once again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams from the gun. That's completed right side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On play action, here's Williams. Complete right side, Burton has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're set up at the 35 now. Williams on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The give here on second. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Working from the gun, Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they get this down the 10-yard line before before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's Williams. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down. After I'd imagined dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
On the return, here's Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, go.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second and 3 now.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 35 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Thrown back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They give it to him again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw it. He rolls to his right. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. And that one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. Running in the red zone. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
15, Rome Odunze. A gain of 8.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.
We just trying to get to the offs, baby. This shit is serious. Shit is ass. I should have replayed that fucking pitch play, bro. I guess I mean like shit. Like I'm always just getting punished royally for trying shit. I'm sorry for trying to pitch it to my fucking DB. This nigga went right behind the fucking dude. Like, bro, why are you going directly behind? Bro, oh, I don't even. I'm not even gonna complain. Not even gonna complain. It's okay. Ooh, 90 now. He got that deep threat. No release though. Oh, he got one. Okay, one release. We need that. Let's see. Let's go. I had jukebox on this nigga. I had no idea. Yeah, deep out. Yes, sir. Finally, been fiending for that. Need that. 84. What do I get at 85? Trolled this game, bro. I feel like everybody I play can get like the luckiest shit ever, bro. I'm telling you. Cause GG's to my opponent though. Like it's not even. I'm not even trying to take away from that nigga, but it's just some shit that I just don't have happening for me. That's all I'll say. Actually, I don't really use low key. I should put on something else. Well, fuck it. We'll leave deep out, I guess. Deep out's pretty good, but I think I might use short end. Hmm. I feel like run. No, I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna take off run protector because that shit don't. Motherfuckers be walking past niggas regardless. That shit don't work. That shit don't even fucking work. Like either he block him or he don't. Like it's okay. Ready.